going to party. Party all...
Hello friends, my name is Nanuk Metal, and today's video is not a scheduled one, it's a bonus video to celebrate 1000 followers that have followed this channel. And I want to thank you all for subscribing, for watching these videos, commenting. I really appreciate you being here. Today I will show you how to complete the Golden Grin Casino heist, and as always it will be done in stealth, solo, and on death wish difficulty. The first thing that we need to do is to locate the two drinks that are going to be placed somewhere here in the main gambling area. The first drink today is going to be the red one. It is important to remember what they are, as it will come in very handy later on. Though right now I'll just merely remember what they are. The red drink is here and the blue drink is also here, so just the two drinks. I earlier saw that there was a green drink in the VIP zone. I don't really need to worry about it anymore. I just need to locate where those red and blue drinks are. It seems like that's, not quite sure if that's a pink or... yeah, that's a red drink. So I know that the red drink is over here, and by method of elimination, I know that the blue drink is going to be upstairs on the other side of the casino. There are only 3 places where those drinks spawn. Basically, we will, at some point, we will need to pick up those drinks and spike the drinks located in the main gambling area. It might sound a little bit confusing, but as we progress, you will see what I'm talking about, and I'm sure it will be all fine. In terms of the assets, there's nothing really that is very important, apart maybe from the Heartbreaker Annie. I will put up on the screen all the assets that I've got, and from memory it's going to be like the body bags, and I put them in the ladies' toilet. You can put them anywhere really you want. This is just what I find convenient. I also choose to place the guitar, which will have my gear right there. And once again, if you really want to put it somewhere else, it's not necessary to go for that particular area. The other things would be the unlocked doors in the stuff only areas, and I'm talking about these doors. If you don't get those assets, you'll have to unlock them by hand, or you'll have to... I can't remember if you can shoot through them. I don't think you can. Okay. That's totally fine. There are 4 guards, potentially, sometimes only 3, that patrol this area. This time there's going to be 4 guards. And I want to kill all of them. I don't really want to kill any guards outside of this area, because if you kill 4 guards in the back, you will be able to dominate this area here, and it makes it much more easier to... okay, gotta watch out. Don't really want to leave the body in there, because there's also a guard in there, and he's the 5th one. Don't really want to kill him. You can easily get behind him and you'll be fine. So I already got rid of 2 guards. There are 2 more that will be somewhere. If opportunity arises, then I'll take care of them. This safe is an important thing to get. You don't have to get it straight away, but at some point you will need to. It contains one of the numbers, one of the key code numbers that are necessary in order to unlock the vault. The other one is going to be located inside of the locker room. I'll get to it later. And the last one is going to be in the VIP zone. And this is where Heartbreaker Annie comes in handy. With that asset, you relocate the position of that 3rd code, and it will be in a much more convenient place. If you don't get Heartbreaker Annie as an asset, it will be a little bit more difficult to get to that last code. So I would highly recommend it to get it. Lastly, as far as I can remember, the only other thing that I got was a spy cam in the gambling hall. It's not very necessary, however, since I've got extra favors, I just use it up. And one more thing that I get is the keychain, or the vault keychain, which gives me a bunch of keys that I can use. Careful, don't get seen by the camera. Very good. Which we can use to unlock the cages down in the vault area. However, once again, it's not necessary. You can drill through them. Yesterday I found out that you can't saw through them, even with the silence, so you'll still make enough noise that people will hear you. So I would recommend you to use a silent drill, perhaps. I'm not quite sure if the loud drill will attract any guards. I don't think it will, but who knows. Stranger things have happened. Anyway, usually what I do is I usually use this, I start up the drill on all of those cages, and you'll see when I'm doing that. And then after that, I just try and pick the locks. It doesn't work every time, but sometimes it does. Earlier you saw me enter into the server room, and I grabbed the USB key from there. USB stick, rather. And what I needed for is to go into the reception area and download the... should be alright. Wait, is she coming this way? No, she's not. And download the guest list. It's actually not the first thing that you need to do, but I prefer to do it first. It just makes things easier, and if I mess up that part, kind of not that invested into the heist yet. This is the first case that we found, and that guy is the pit boss. That girl in red is the Heartbreaker Annie, and she's the one who lures him away from his case, and therefore it makes things much more easier for us in order to get them. There's a guy behind this machine. Most of the time I can get by him, but sometimes it doesn't quite work. Hopefully it will work this time. It's alright. And this is the entry to reception area. Notice that I'm switching between the Judge and the Valkyria rifle, just because I want to conserve the Judge ammo. This lady will probably see the hack happen, and if she does, I'm just going to pacify her and tie her up. I don't really have to kill her. You could kill her, it doesn't really matter. You got the spare money. And of course she's not gonna notice the computer this time, but sometimes she does. Sometimes she notices the hack. Same thing will happen on the other side. There are people on the other side. Computer might spawn here. If the computer spawns here or on that table there, you're okay. You don't need to worry about it, but if it's here, just stay around. Make sure that lady becomes alert. Pacify her. So this probably would be one of the hardest things to do. Get through the casino floor here, and then the VIP zone as well. Just time it well, because one of those ladies walks behind the counter where I was interacting with the... And there's a guy coming up the stairs, gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm not liking that. That wasn't very nice. Started getting surrounded by everybody. Oh, okay, we're fine though. Made it out. Kind of made it out. Guy there. Yeah, we're okay. There still should be one more guard here somewhere. Not quite sure where he is. He sometimes doesn't come in here for quite a while. And it is annoying because I'll have to open this door later on. Don't open it right now. It will alert guards inside. And if you open the door and the guards walk past, they will notice it. So you don't really want to go down there and not have your not have this door secure. Okay, so I downloaded the guest list, I brought the USB back, and now I will go into the server room, insert that USB, and I'll actually start the correct part of the heist. This was like a step 2 or step 3. I'll do the step 1 now, which is enter the archives. There are a couple of cameras here and also a civilian. You can take her out, however, she is not too bad. Like, she walks around and stands in the same place for maybe like 10 seconds or so. It gives you enough time to avoid her. So most of the time we're fine. Sometimes she still busts me, but I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. And what we need to do here is locate the blueprints. They spawn in a random place, just like in Hoxton Breakout, Day 2. Alright. Where is she? There she is. Okay. I found the blueprints. You can't really know for sure where they're going to be. You just have to go through each shelf and inspect it. Eventually you will find the blueprints. I haven't so far found a pattern. Once you find the blueprints, insert them into the scanning machine. And right now Bane would have told you to go and pick up this USB and run to the reception area, download the guest list, but because I already done it, I don't need to do it. I've just inserted it before, and we didn't really skip a step, but we just did things differently. Alright, so the next thing is to find out where this guy is, and he's the guy who's going to be drinking from one of those bottles. If you recall earlier, we had a blue bottle on this side of the casino and the red bottle on that side of the casino. I don't really know where that guy is, and one of the guys will be wearing a blue shirt, the other guy, sorry, red shirt, and the other guy will be wearing a white shirt. This is the second code that I will need. The last code after that will be the one in the locker room. I'll get it last. Once again, this heist is one of those rare heists where you can do things in your own order however you feel comfortable, for the most of it. The moment I get close enough to those voting machines, they're not voting machines, they're... Or are they? Not blackjack. They are... Wait a second. Mind blank. They are slot machines. The moment that we get close enough to them, if the guy is wearing the red shirt, he'll get highlighted. Doesn't look like he's the guy. Okay. I have a feeling... We can't really see him. He's behind the... Do you want me to show him to you? Yeah, there he is. So he's wearing the white shirt. He's not the right dude. I'll have to go on the other side of the casino. That guy's stationary. He is not a problem. But I need to get closer to the red shirt. There we go. So he's got the blue drink. We need to go upstairs, pick up that blue drink. I'll show you the... I'll show you... Oh, okay. There's that guy. I feel like I want to take him out right now just to make my life easier. This is the guard number 4 that I was talking about earlier. Once he's off, pretty much there's only going to be that civilian down in the archives and that locker room guard who are going to be here. So you can't really make noises still. However, you will be fine like carrying bags around. So sometimes the stairwell spawns here and it spawned on that side this time. I won't be able to use it. Therefore, I'm going to use a different approach. There should be a stairwell. We'll see. Yep, there we go. So this is a fairly easy way. Guards do walk in here, so you be careful. And guards do walk up and down these stairs. Guards walk here on this terrace. As you can see, there's one guard right there. And the blue drink is going to be at that question mark point. There are going to be 2 drinks there. Pink one and the blue one. And the only reason I know that is because there are only 4 drinks, and if you ruled out, if you know what drinks have spawned downstairs in that VIP zone and that pool bar, you will know that the rest of the drinks are upstairs here, and there are no other places for them to spawn in. I'm gonna spike the drink, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here because that place, I'm always very nervous about it. It's... Most of the time it's very exposed. It's not so easy to just stay there. So that's why I choose to go into the bathroom. Once you spike the drink, the guy is going to drink from it and he will go and throw up. Sometimes he comes in here like a civilized person. Sometimes he will actually go outside. It's easy when he comes into the bathroom because you can just kill him here and hide his body in the toilets. If he goes outside, you have to wait for a time because a guard might be around him. So I'm not quite sure where he's gonna go this time. He's going here. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna boost him in here. I mean, you probably could hide him, but it's just extra risk, to be honest. Not really worth it. I would prefer to just bag him and leave him here. Now we need to get upstairs. I could use the same way as I got upstairs earlier, but this stairwell is here for me to use. And this is what I am going to use. Again, you have to be careful about people. A couple of civilians there, so I don't really feel safe going past them right now, to be honest. I probably could. Just so many people around. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna go through the other side. Don't remember what the room was. Bane did say it at least twice, but sometimes you don't pay attention, but that's fine, you know, just go through them. Eventually you'll find them. It's going to be one of these rooms. It also could be the casino, not the hotel part on the other side, but at least it will show you whether it's on this end of the casino or that end. And even if you miss the number, you can just go for these 4. I don't recall like having these rooms, those rooms being the ones, but you know, if you tried all these 4 rooms and it didn't work out, then it's going to be something else. We've pumped the gas into the security area. I'll show you where the security area is now. And now all the cameras are off, which makes things very, very easy. And as you remember, I have already obtained the code from the VIP zone. I have already obtained the code from the... what was the other zone? From the... from that office, manager's office. You remember that save that I drilled through earlier? The one last code that I need is in the locker room. So I'm gonna go get that now. I'm gonna be careful around this guard because I don't have any more pagers. And once again, just gotta be careful. Once I'm here, okay, this is pretty much it. We've done the heists. I mean, I can still mess it up if I get seen by that guard, because I don't have any more pagers. But I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be careful around him. I will make sure. He stands in 3 positions. He will either face that way, this way, or he will be standing here. It's not safe when he's facing this way, and his patterns are kind of random, so be careful. He might bust you. He might like face this way. It's not like he's gonna move in. Let's see what he does actually. Yeah, so he's facing that way right now. We're kind of safe. With these lockers, you don't have to open every single locker. Oh, we got lucky. This is the last code. But I'll quickly show you where the other places are. So for example, it will never spawn here. If I recall correctly, it will spawn on the right side here, middle here. Just gotta be careful about him. Okay, let's wait for him to move. So middle in here, right side for these lockers. Guard, please move away. Bane, I'm already masked up for like 18 minutes now. Left side here. I can't remember where it's here. Maybe it's middle. Maybe it's not. I'll put a correction if I'm incorrect. And then I think it's this one here and the third one from the right. So you usually don't have to open every single set of lockers. But once again, if you open these ones and you still haven't found the briefcase, that means I messed up. So do forgive me. I'll try to put a correction on the screen if I did get it wrong. Anyway, I've got all the codes. The gas has been pumped into that security area just behind these doors. So cameras are all off. There is a camera like right behind me right now, but I'm pretty sure that it's off. Yeah, there it is. The cameras are off. These guys are passed out because of the sleeping gas, obviously. And this is why we can't really leave the doors open with guards still roaming around. Because when they walk past here, they will see these bodies and they will try and raise the alarm. I do believe that you only need to take out 2 guards in order to secure this place. So what happens is there is one guard who will patrol this area. He will never leave this part of the manager-only area, staff-only area. He kind of just patrols around here. He doesn't go this way too far. He doesn't cross the whole floor. He just patrols this area. He's not going to come onto the gambling floor. He's just going to be here. The second guard will do exactly the same thing, but on this side. So those 2 guards will actually never notice the door being opened. They won't see those bodies. And therefore, I do think that you don't have to kill them if you don't want to. But the 2 guards that will cross this floor and they will go through here, those guys you have to kill, otherwise they are going to see those bodies. However, I do choose to kill all 4 of them because it makes things so much easier. Well, I probably didn't kill you, lucky guy. But it's just gonna make things easier when we're going to move bags. Somehow that painting transformed into a big bag, not a painting bag, but I'm not gonna question that. Anyway, the hack is done. I just need to get down there. Bane, you don't really have to pay attention to those numbers. Bane will tell you what they are. 4, 5, 5. There we go. He remembers what the numbers were from those briefcases. You can go for it, so you don't have to wait for him. You can record them, but it's not necessary. The other thing is that if you forgot the codes and you missed Bane saying them, just wait. He will repeat the codes eventually, so don't think that you are screwed or you have to go look for those numbers again. Give him a couple of minutes. And these are the crates, the cages rather, that I was talking about. These are optional, actually. You don't really have to get them. And I'm going to try my my keys, but because you're using a random key, you're not quite sure if it's gonna work or not. This is why I start the drills, because while I'm playing around with those keys, the drills will do their own thing and get the cages open. There's a whole bunch of money in here, so this place is just covered with money. It will take you a while to move that all, especially if you're doing it by yourself. There are, I think, like 30 bags or 20 something bags. Let's count them quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huge amount of bags. I will secure them eventually, but for now I want to see. Yeah, the drills are done. I want to see how long has that left. 10 seconds only. So we'll move the artifact out, because this is what we need to get. You don't have to go for the money is absolutely optional, but I would imagine if you've done such a hard work at completing the heist, you might as well spend, you know, extra 5-6 minutes on securing all the money and bringing it into the van. The other thing is that there is an elevator here, and you can dump your money in here, all those bags, and then you push the button, it will take it up. Sometimes they fall off. It's a little bit of a random thing, but usually it's not like all the money is gonna fall off. It's only gonna be a couple of bags. These lasers are random. You can just wait for the pattern. The pattern is going to be different from heist to heist, but you can see the pattern. So eventually, yeah, there we go. Fairly easy. Just wait for that good opening. Don't risk it, you know, because if you do mess up at this point, you are going to... the heist is gonna go loud. Anyway, let me move these cash bags around. I'll bring them onto the elevator. I'll bring them closer to the van, and then I'll get back to you. I'll see you soon. So this is how the elevator works. I can see a couple of bags are kind of trying to fall out, but they didn't fall out this time. One more thing that you probably need to be worried about is not leave the bags in front of the locker rooms. Not quite sure. He most likely, the guard down there most likely won't see anything, but I would just personally be careful. And that only occurs when, say, the escape zone, the delivery room was on that side. And right now, all I have to do is just, as I said earlier, move these bags. Guard, today's your very, very lucky day. You understand? You're not going to die today. Just make sure you don't move. But here is some money. Buy yourself a nice car. Don't work as a guard. It's a dangerous job, especially in the world of Payday. Like your average life expectancy is probably about 25 years old. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So, you know what? I'll even give you 2 bags. Buy yourself a nice car, or I don't know, a house or something. Pay off that mortgage. But there you go. Do let me know in the comments if you have any questions in regards to this heist, and if some things were not particularly clear to you. I will always make sure I'll help you out. I'll clear myself up if I did say something that was a little bit confusing. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to share this video with your friends, because good people need to watch good videos. I will see you later. Bye-bye. And here's your chance to have a look at what the payout is going to be like. Do take in mind that I didn't secure 2 of the money bags, but it's not going to be such a big difference. Probably with those bags it would have been around 2 mil in terms of spending cash. And the experience, just see where that payout is going to be without the infamy bonus, of course, because if your infamy is rather low, it's not going to be such a great experience payout.